Hey, I bet this has happened to you sometime. You've been out shopping, you just picked up your year's supply of Pringles, your drywall tools, whatever it is, your hands are all full. You come to your door, you're trying to fumble with the keys to get the key out. You got all these keys, fighting with it, trying to get into the lock. There's a better way. I'm going to show you what that is today. Hey, I recently went to the National Hardware Show in Las Vegas, and I'm going to show you some cool stuff that we saw there. But we also have this cool thing. Now, I really do think this is cool. Now, this is a sponsored part of the video, but I love this because I actually have used one of these before, and it's so much easier. Like I said, a lot of times you come to your door, your hands are full, or maybe it's just really cold outside, the wind's blowing. You just want to get in your house as quick as possible. These new keyless fingerprint smart deadbolts, they will get you in so much easier. Now, before you go away, you might be sitting there thinking, yeah, but they're too hard to deal with. I don't want to remember a code or punch the code in on the door. This thing has a lot of ways to get you in. For starters, you could open up your app on your phone, tap a button, and it unlocks. If you don't want to do that, you carry this little thing on your keychain, you walk up, you get close to it, and it opens. I'm going to show you all this here in a minute. You also can walk up and just do a fingerprint recognition, open it that way. You can also type in your key code, open it that way. Let's say everything fails, you're worried the battery's going to go dead. Now I'm screwed, right? No, you're not. You can still use a good old key. It's set up for that way too. So you're never not going to get in through this thing, but it's going to make it so much simpler. So imagine this scenario. You know you got a lot to carry in. The weather's nasty, it's raining, whatever it is. You're sitting in your car, you just tap your app, the door lock unlocks, and you go up and let yourself in without having to deal with all that. You just do the normal, turn the knob, walk on in. Here's another cool feature about it. Let's say you got a repairman that's going to come by. You can program in a key code just for them, a temporary one. They come in and this thing will tell you when they accessed your key code to come in and when they left, when they locked it. You can tell all that from your app. And this thing comes with a 5-year warranty on it, so you know they back up what they sell here. And we're going to show you, I've got this thing ready to go. You can see this came on. It's prepared and ready to go. I don't have a house to install it in right now, but that's kind of irrelevant because we're going to show you the deadbolt turning, all that. This thing comes with everything you need, like you see in this picture here. It's got everything you need to install it in your door, from the strikers to the deadbolt, the contacts. These things have a magnetic contact so that it knows when the door has been opened and closed by this magnetic relay here. These things can even be used with like your Google Smart Home and your Alexa. So it's just really versatile. Now let's go over just demonstrating how to use it. So I'm going to move in closer so you can see what we're doing here. Okay, so all you do is install it like a regular deadbolt. Basically, this would go on the outside, this goes on the inside. So you can manually lock it and unlock it. But if you watch that, you can see I just unlocked it with my finger. And so you program in your fingerprint on this, and you can use it that way. You can program in a code here, punch in your code. You can do it that way. You can walk up and now I'm going to show you what it looks like on the phone app. You just open the phone app, you touch the unlock, and it unlocks it for you. So let's do that. Okay, so you can see my app here. It's the Smart Life. It'll tell you how to connect it to it, but you open this up, it says tap and hold to unlock. So you just tap this and hold it. Let's see. And it unlocks your door. You ready to lock it? Same thing. You could just go out to your car and tap and hold this, and it will tell you here on the screen by the color. There, it tells you by the color it changed that it locked itself. So that's just one of the way, and that can work from a pretty good distance away. I think anytime you're within your Wi-Fi range, this will work. And it's doing a lot of this through this gateway here. So you plug this into a permanent 5-volt power supply. This sends the signal to this. Now there's batteries in here. It holds like, I think it was 4 or 5 AA batteries, so it lasts a long time, keeps up the power. So I think this thing's really cool. I can't wait to install it on my own house. We're just kind of in between houses right now. We're planning on buying one and or flipping it or building one, so stay tuned. We will install this and we'll show it to you again then. Meanwhile, let's get to that Las Vegas show and show you what we found there. Hey everybody, we're here. We've made it to the National Hardware Show. So let's go in here and see what kind of cool things we can find for you. Oh, and they don't let just anybody come in here and shoot video. You gotta have one of these. But we got granted that because our channel's doing big enough, so let's go see what they got. And hey, I even met another exhibitor wearing almost the same thing I was. Hey, you see this zip wall right here? Usually you got to have a zipper to get through it. Well, not with this new style. Now you got a magnetic catch. You just walk through it, closes itself. That's pretty handy. All right, here we got a kind of a cool product. It says it increases heat range up to 70%, save about 60% on propane. And it does it with these clip-on heat shields here. Pretty cool. All right, here's a kind of a cool product. It's Glow Path, and they got a number of different products. We got glowing bricks, where these will glow at night. I'll show you an example here in a second. Or you just put like this gravel anywhere around your pavers, around your paths, and you get a glowing path wherever you walk. Here you can see it glowing in there. And then in here you can see kind of an example. You could put it in planters, all kinds of things to highlight your path. Well, hey, this is kind of cool. I stopped by the Maglite booth here and was checking these out, and guess what? I met the son of the inventor of Maglite. What's your name again?
Anthony Maglika.
And your dad started this company when?
Yes, in 1979.
And you guys have evolved through the years with a lot of different styles. I'm going to show some of these styles on the camera here. Yeah.
He actually started his business in 1955 as a job shop, but in 1979 he designed his own flashlight.
And I can tell you guys, I've owned at least 8 different Maglites. I've always loved Maglites. I had them everywhere. I had the little clip style. You had clips that held these in cars, right?
Yep,
I had those, and had them in all my vehicles. So great little light here.
I appreciate that.
I just thought it was kind of cool that we met the son of the inventor here, not just a sales rep. A lot of times that's all we get. So
Absolutely.
thank you a lot for the little interview here.
Well, thank you for your service, and
Thank
you
you
for supporting us.
You bet.
It.
And this is the Blue Eddy booth, which is portable batteries, portable power supplies, solar generators, etc. You can even run your tools off these. Look for a future video, guys. And hey, check out these drywall stilts that basically have some pretty aggressive soles. I just thought they looked cool. Never tried them though. And then we got the Metal Tech scaffolding, and then mrcool. Now, if you guys are ever going to install a mini split, now you can do it yourself. Check out the mrcool line. They make it easy. And these are my favorite air compressors. I own 1 or 2 of these, and they are super quiet and very efficient. And then we had the Duracell Pro Sale truck there. That was pretty cool. All right, what'd you think? I mean, to me, that was pretty cool. Adhesives and that. Now, some of that I've seen similar products before, but I thought it was pretty cool, so I wanted to show you guys that. And hey, I got several more cool videos that products that I found. Wait till you see the bathroom and shelving mounting hardware from a company from the UK. They came all the way over across the pond. I think they ran really fast because otherwise you sink on the way. But no, they made it here, so if you want to see that one, be sure and subscribe to my channel and look for that one to come out soon. And hey, let me know if you like these kind of videos where I go to hardware shows, building shows, and so on, and show you some of the new innovations in the home improvement world.